Hello, everybody, all of my creepy, spooky, ghosty, loving friends and Corgi Pack members. Thank you for joining me. I I really do appreciate you all being here because my daughter doesn't really like the spooky, creepy, ghosty videos as much as I do. I mean, she does, but she doesn't. And I need to have somebody I can watch these videos with. So thank you. Thank you for being my friends and coming to watch the videos with me because this is Scary Videos You Can't Watch Alone, number 6. You wouldn't want me to have to watch this alone, right? So that's why you're here, right? Of course. And I thank you. If this is your very first time joining me, thank you. I hope we're in for a really great video today. I'm sure we are, because Frostmare he always gets good stuff. So, if you are new here, and you haven't done this already, subscribe to the channel down below, like the video, and leave a comment letting me know you were here. And if you want, you can even share the video with your family and friends. That would be so amazing. Okay, now it's time to get settled in. We are about to embark. Does that look like a nun? Or just some dude with a white collar? Okay, let's find out what we got going on here.
This video was recorded by two friends who were visiting a pretty notorious house. This case was all over the news at the time. A young woman was found that unfortunately had lost her life there. She was kept in the basement by the owner. Horrifying things went down there at the time, and now this house stands abandoned. Keep that in mind. However, somehow it seemed that something still remained there.
This is a freaky house.
Look at the right side window. Is something moving the curtains, perhaps? It almost looks like it.
What was the basement like? Right?
And let's look at the window again one more time. It almost appears as if something is standing on the other side of it for a second. How mysterious. Or was it just a reflection from the outside?
This is the basement where the little girl was tortured. Dude, come here. As you can see, this is what the basement looked like. That's fucked.
Oh, hell no. This picture is serious, too.
Dude, I ain't fucked.
There's a picture of the stairs.
Dude, I ain't fucked. I'm not fucked.
There's a picture of the stairs.
You got the fuck.
Yeah, I thought that this was a video that I had seen before because I've seen videos about this house. I've seen videos with the curtain in the right side window moving and voices coming in from the basement. I don't know if it was the same one as this because what I've heard, well, the clips that I saw, the voice in the basement was much clearer. You could it was really obvious to see. Now, maybe those clips have been manipulated some way, shape, or form to enhance the audio. I don't know. So I can't tell if this is the same clip because I've never seen the back of the other person before. It's always only just clips of the house itself. So I don't know. I want to say this is a different video altogether. Same house, similar activity, but different video to explain the differences. But I don't know. It's so hard with videos, clips that are on the internet, and you see them on clip compilation shows like this. So you can't really compare side by side unless you do a lot of research to find the clips, the various varieties of them. But wow. Wow. All right. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Could it be that the girl's spirit could still be stuck to this house? Some people believe that this is the case, unfortunately. But let's hope that it's not true. The following video was shared by a couple who was driving on a local road in the midst of night. They state that there are several legends in this area, talking about ghostly hitchhikers that are hoping to get a free ride once in a while. Of course, these are just myths, but what happened to them tonight made them scratch their heads.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
We see a man standing on the right side of the road with his arms
Okay, so what is strapped across his back?
stretched out.
Can anybody tell? I mean, it looks like it could be a long rifle. At first I was thinking maybe it was like some kind of a broadsword, because I watched too much Highlander back in the day, but what is that?
I mean, yes, it's late at night and quite dangerous. However, what's really weird is that the radio is interfering the second they drive past this man, making the couple to believe that this could have been an actual spirit. They never saw anybody hitchhike on that road, especially at night. There are literally no pedestrians out on these streets in general, since there's not even a sidewalk. So, could they capture something paranormal unfold this night?
I don't know.
That's creepy.
If I was hitchhiking, I don't think I would want to turn my back towards oncoming traffic. I'd want to be able to see the vehicles coming at me in case I needed to get out of the way. Yeah, that strikes me as very strange, especially in the dark. Why wouldn't you want to be looking at the oncoming traffic? Unless you were trying to hide your face because it didn't exist or something. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into this. Y'all leave a comment down below. Let me know your theories about this.
Alright, now we want to take a look at one of the latest recordings of MuddyCorgi, and this one was sent in by Alex. He said, I have to watch it. The story goes that the team was visiting a supposedly haunted elementary school complex in North Dakota. There was a fire and some children had passed away. They are investigating now because there were some childlike pranks happening that some think might be caused by the ghosts of the children. Let's take a look. Oh, is that wolf?
What was that? That's a wolf.
Wow. Sounds like the ones from Resident Evil. So this is in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, that's one
Middle
hell
of
of a way to start the night.
Forest.
Wolves howling in the middle of this. Yeah, the kind
Nowhere
of
ass lovely.
place.
right now are
Looks
Nice
nice.
stuff.
Nice restoration.
Got a little bit of a weird odor in here, huh?
a little bit. Kind of smells good though.
Yeah. Within the first 20 seconds of being inside the house, I noticed movement in the corner of my eye. This place is very vintage
Oh.
looking, you know. I'm actually surprised because they did a pretty good job restoring it, you know, after the fire and everything. What's this say?
They did.
Hey.
Oh.
Whoa. Hey. Seen that?
Door opened.
Hello. Hello.
No fucking way.
What's this say?
Yeah.
Hey. Whoa.
We
Hey.
all saw that.
Seen that? Dude, it's
Alright.
ice cold down here.
So now we're going into the basement area of this whole place. Probably not smelling too good in there. EMF
Are
meter.
you down here right now? Is that why it's so cold in here?
Nothing pops out.
I almost see my
Thank
breath.
God. Yeah. Above in the living room, huh? Oh yeah, there's something moving on the top shelf there. I don't know what kind of item that is, but... Huh. It's like something on wheels, like a car. Or, I don't know. Oh, it is a horse toy. Okay. A shadow. It's apparently... Oh, what's that? Is it like a shadow of some sort?
Okay, did you see that? There was a shadow of some sort.
Morphing? Is it morphing?
Let's go back.
Huh, that was weird. Maybe I did not even look at the right thing.
Okay, so
just me, or is there
watch
something
right in
right in
this
front?
area. It's going to materialize.
Check
Yeah,
that whole
where
area
he
out.
said.
I think there is something moving. It's hard to make out though.
Hey, we should get
Strange.
right away. Yeah.
What was that? I saw something, but I don't know what it was. Floor gate. Look guys, there's something like super quick, like a white object of some sorts. A pale arm. Now that's unsettling. Yeah, look, there's something going through, but I don't know if that could be an animal. Maybe it was an animal. Maybe it was not. You see it better here? Oh, that's hard to say. This could be an animal. Look at it. Ah, but then again, could it be a ghost? Yeah. Well, that beats me, guys. There could have been a ghost right here, in front of that shelf, moving that little horsey. And then that thing that we just saw on the floor. What do we think, guys? I mean, there's certainly something going on in this school. It looks like ghostly activity. Look, again here, there's just as if something is standing there.
All right, I want to see that one again. I'm going to back up a bit. A bit more. Yeah, it's like right in here, something dark materializes.
I mean, there's certainly something going on in this school. It looks like ghostly activity. Look, again here, there's just as if something...
Right here. Finally got it stopped right at the right spot. Okay, so yeah, it's like the head is here, and then it comes down. Probably pants or something seen here, shirt. Definitely not the size of a child. So if it is a ghost, it's not a child ghost. Makes you wonder who else was there. Who else may have passed away on the site? I don't know.
Is standing there and then moving out of the door. Now we see it even better. The next clip we will take a look at was captured by another dog owner, TikTok user Schnodderly. The story goes that she simply was recording herself for a TikTok video and snacking when she noticed a weird shadow outside the door that was peeking into her room, looking at her. So of course, she thought it was her little dog, but it turns out that he was actually outside the whole time this unfolded. Let's see.
Oh,
Lego. Lego.
that does not look like a Jack Russell Terrier. That looks more like a mix of shaggy-haired terriers that have to be taken to a groomer and get trimmed up. But it's not looking like an apparition or anything. It's kind of looking real, although I think she would probably know if her dog had let a friend in the house, right?
Come here.
Some of her viewers pointed out that it looks like a demon with black eyes or something otherworldly that cannot really be described. Schnodderly said that only when she brightened up the footage could she see these creepy facial features. Spooky, isn't it?
I still think it looks like a small dog that needs a bath and a haircut.
Lego. Lego. Come here.
It's very strange. Normal dogs, and by normal I mean corporeal, actual physical dogs, if they're going to walk into your house, they're going to come running to you when you call at them, even if you're not calling their name, because that's just who they are. They're just friendly critters, and if they're in your house and you're talking to them, you must be a friend, so they'll come over and say hi. I don't know. That was, I still say dog, not demon, just dog.
This video was supposedly captured by the dashcam of a police officer who was out on patrol this night. It was a regular shift for him up until that point. But that changed rather quickly. The officer notices something strange on the road and then drives straight through it. He felt that something was not right and turned around right after to see if anything was there.
That was odd. Did that look like a person kind of floating across the street? Yes, it does.
We can clearly see a mist-like apparition that seemingly
Yeah.
seems to float right through the police cruiser. It almost looks like a humanoid form. Strange, isn't it? Reason enough for the policeman to turn around. And then this thing appears again from the right side of the screen. Many people are sure that something paranormal was going on in this recording.
Okay, so when the car drove through the mist, it was towards the passenger side, which would have been the right side of the road over here. And yet now when the car is turned around facing the opposite direction, it is still coming from the right side. Okay, maybe I was misjudging the placement of the misty thing that the officer drove through. Maybe it was more towards the driver's side. But then on the left, which would... Let's just move on with this. That could be confusing if I thought about it too much.
Was it maybe a spirit on a nightly walk? Or what else could have caused these mist-like figures, in your opinion? Pretty mysterious.
Stephanie1228 has shared the following TikTok. In the clip, we learn that her beloved Rottweiler unfortunately had passed away 3 months ago. Losing your pet is always a very sad experience for the owners. But in this case, Stephanie believes that the spirit of her dog still visits her once in a while, and her CCTV camera apparently could capture him romping around on her property. See it? Could this be legit? If it isn't a bug on the lens or another weird anomaly, maybe her dog's spirit is reliving some nice memories from the past.
I don't know what that is.
This man decided to record his new dog while he was off for the night to make sure that Doggy didn't mess up his apartment.
And at a later point, the dog seems to get scared a little bit, as if there is somebody with him in the room that he doesn't like or know. Then the camera falls over and we can see something really weird that looks like a person, but not really.
Yeah, that's definitely apprehensive body language. And I think he just knocked the camera over. I don't think that was
Is it
paranormal.
an intruder or something paranormal?
Can't tell. Maybe the camera just started making weird noises.
Jordan Moller has uploaded the following video, which he describes as really terrifying and concerning. He received the footage from a fellow paranormal investigator.
The man who had recorded it stated that in this particular house, strange occurrences were almost a daily phenomenon. Unexplainable shadows, cold drafts, and noises in the midst of night kept the occupants of the following house pretty busy. One evening, this was captured.
What is this? I can see what looks like the brim of a hat. Oh, now we have creepy glowing eyes on the hat.
A shadow man is leaning into the frame with glowing bright eyes and a large hat. People suspect that this could have been the infamous Hatman that has been captured by countless people around the world and that is being seen in many people's nightmares. Could this be the reason for all the paranormal activity in this home? It certainly is an extremely frightening encounter for anybody, I would say. What is your explanation for it? Just a skit or a real otherworldly presence?
So, we're back at Fool Gunner's house. If you remember, he scared the bejesus out of me last time. And it is said that the ghost of a woman is roaming his house. I don't know why. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. The light is off again. Subtitles are on. And yes, keep the subtitles on, buddy. The flashlight on. Keep the subtitles on. I'm trying to be prepared for another jump scare. What's going on with the camera?
Hola.
It's weird. There it was again.
What?
This time I was embracing
Ay
it.
Dios. Ay Dios, ay Dios, ay Dios.
Don't know. Did you see that? Was that a head?
Uy, como que escuché ruido.
You still hear something. I mean, that's where that thing was last time. After seeing that thing again around the corner, I probably would not have the mental strength to go and look. Because this is really creepy.
Hola. Hola.
Oh!
No. Ay, Dios mío. Ahí está parado.
There was that thing
Pensé
again
que sea-
in the
ahí está
rope.
parado.
Shit, I'm not expecting it, and then that sound.
Ahí sigue parado.
And now it's gone, of course. He better put his shoes on and gets out of there. Oh, come on, he stays there. Well, this video got me good again. Twice, at least. I think twice. But it was not as bad as the first time, because I knew there might be something creepy lurking out for me. So, once again, really good entertainment. This is a pretty cool recording. It's called Ghost at the Crescent Hotel at the back of the hall. And it has been shared by Photo. And the footage has been stabilized. Apparently, you can see it appears to be a semi-transparent figure walking
That's weird.
at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, semi-transparent walking.
And this to me looks pretty odd.
Hmm.
User Raphael445 has shared the following surveillance footage on Reddit. He explains that one night his uncle saw two men appearing out of nowhere right outside their property, which was reason enough for him to get outside and tell them that his property was out of limits for them. What was a bit strange though is the fact that these men did not move once after they had appeared, and they could only be seen for certain moments before they were gone again. Sounds strange. Let's take a look. And this is the moment when his uncle is talking to these two guys, but they don't react, which is really odd. Clearly looks like there's two men standing, doesn't it? But let's think rationally. What else could that be? Some people say that it just could be some regular shadows, but where would that light come from? And it's pretty suspicious that they would disappear once the flashlight hits them. What is your explanation for that?
This next video was uploaded by user J Breezy, and the description reads, I started getting cold when it hovered over my head and I saw it by the door and I freaked out after that. Alright, no idea. Apparently this man is a security guard. Let's take a look.
Fucker decided to show itself again. See it?
Okay, so it's not the first time this happened.
See it? It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do. You know.
I
But that
understand
time it came from over my head though, for some reason. I don't know. But I was like, you know what?
I did not see that. Did you guys
See, I'm over there just talking now, like, why is it always me and stuff? Motherfucker decided to show itself again.
Look, yeah, we can see it coming from here. Look, it's coming through here. It's interesting, and then it's hovering through, and we can.
It's faint though. I looked at it like, okay.
So it appears that this man saw it with his own eyes at the time, but that is certainly curious. What is that? Now, I don't think it's something on the lens, really, because he would not tell us about it, you know, and he would not say it happened again, so he must have. Did this man come across an actual spirit here? Based on his reactions, I think it could be very likely that they have a ghost roaming this house or this entry, this complex.
Very interesting videos. So a lot to think about. Some of those definitely look like they were real, and some maybe not so much. I'll be right back and we can talk about this further.